Welcome back to Khepri the Fool. Today we're doing some more of that Fool's Guide to Warframe. We are taking on the second mission, the beginners. I highly recommend before you ever do any of this, I actually was just doing that right here, change your settings not to public, put it on, solo, invite only, that sort of thing. Because trust me, you want to learn how to do all this type of stuff by yourself, not having like people run it through you. Run it for you. This is really
The
important.
segment you need is in a nearby
this is
data
right here.
vault.
It's a spy mission.
Infiltrate the vault and
I'm not
retrieve
gonna
the
go
segment.
through like how to get there. You just kind of follow the
target
point, and
console
then you
is
just
nearby.
follow the
If
same
you
type of
trigger the
steps that I'm
alarms
doing.
now, the
So you
enemy
want to
will
avoid
start
those
destroying
laser
data.
grids. Those laser grids will set off an alarm, and then if the alarms get set off, then you have like a really strict timer to like do what you have to do. So this is just a pretty easy one. You just go through, walk down the stairs, and yeah, you pretty much just get there. It's not, luckily the beginnings is not really that hard, but as the game progresses, these types of missions get harder and harder and harder. Like some of them are like really, really hard, especially in the end game. People, if you play on public server, like people will mess them up, and then you gotta redo the whole mission.
Data extracted. They won't even know
mission.
it's gone.
Luckily for this,
The segment
you have
is
to do
yours.
one. Normally
Head
you
to
have
extraction.
to do 3. There's usually an A, B, and C. So right here we just spin this up, get ourselves
Mission
right out. Like I
complete.
said, I'm skipping
Excellent
a lot of the
work.
middle ground here for the early type of missions, just because I don't think you guys want this to be kind of stick around. Like I said, I know for me it's like, you want to break every crate you see, you want to pick up all the resources you can get. So take your time, take it slow, enjoy the process of exploring, figuring out the world.
Orbiter void
Right
cloak
here
engaging.
we got the
Welcome back,
codex
operator.
segment. So right
The
there,
operator has
yeah,
recovered a segment.
because,
Install it now.
it's what you
Orders
do. You
patiently
debug the
awaits its
world.
installation.
By the way, if you guys are wondering why I got some colors,
Get communications online.
armors,
I must analyze what
yarns.
Vors
There
Ascaris
was
is
a
doing
winter
to your
event during when I was
Warframe.
playing this, so you got
This
some free
technology is
loot.
beyond the Grenier.
Always getting free
It
loot.
must be
Good.
Corpus
Warframe
in
gets a ton
origin.
of free loot. Based on
Systems
certain events,
engaging.
based on certain
I suppose
times.
this will do.
Like there's Christmas
Ordis
events,
is
so
grateful.
Winter and that. There's Halloween events. There's Valentine's Day events. There's a lot.
The operator is now connected with other Tenno in the system.
Like I said,
The
I'll go
operator
through
may
this
now
more in
contact
depth
all
in a
black
later video
markets,
about like a lot of big
scumbags,
events, a lot of
contact
stuff
arms
you want to
dealers.
prioritize, especially if you start getting how to make
Excellent
plat,
idea, Ordis.
what plat
Tenno,
is used for.
we need
right
to make
now,
contact
this is
with
just
a
an early
Corpus
game. I
defector.
just want you guys to
You see
focus
what
on
Ordis
core
is referring
mechanics,
to, operator?
and what you gotta do, aka
In this
story
case-
mission. I want to get that done, so hop right into the next one. I believe this one is a rescue mission. You gotta go rescue the arms dealer, Darvo. He's kind of no offense.
The arms dealer is named Darvo. He's being held in a prison on the other side of the factory complex.
But he's part of the story mission.
If you can avoid
he and
detection
Clem,
by the warden, it may be
Clem,
easier
Clem
to
is,
get
Clem is a
Darvo
fan
out.
favorite. If you don't know who Clem is,
Bypass the security so we
you'll
can
see him
enter.
eventually. He's an awesome character. Everybody loves Clem. Clem is by far the greatest. I don't know why I just decided to go around breaking the boxes instead of go to the objective. But yeah, like I said, this is kind of stuff you want to do is break these boxes, stuff that you can. Because like I said, these resources will come in useful. There's always like a secret entrance when it comes to the rescue missions. I don't think like I said. But most of them have like a secret entrance into the chambers. Luckily, this one just you open the door, you go in, you do what you have to do. You sneak around. Try not to get caught by them. Right here, I'm just gonna let the gameplay just kind of play itself out, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Not always the best thing to do when to do this, but I like my bow skills. Yeah, pretty good. I don't mean to toot my own horn. My bow skills have gotten a lot better since the first time where I was missing all my shots. I totally did not edit out all my shots that I probably have whiffed. Not at all. I don't know what you guys are talking about. But right here, easy peasy. That's right there, the heavy gunners. They have they're pretty tanky in the later game. Yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of ignoring all the boxes here. I'm looking for the secret entrance because I know there's a secret entrance. No, there's not. Not. So yeah, like I said, I'm just messing around. It's been the first time since I played the beginner starter zone in a while. You gotta gotta mess around. You gotta look around. You gotta see what you can do. And like I said, the whole point of this game is for you guys to have fun. I'm really just showing you guys, you know, my little playthrough, kind of, you know, tidbits of like where I went through here, where I went through there. I don't know why I did that. I really could have done something cooler, like right here. That right there. And then, you know, you just open these doors. Very easy hacking system. You can create these things like snipers that just instantly unlock it. I don't use those even on my veteran profile. I don't use
The captain has been secured. You've done your part, Tenno.
Back here we got Darvo. So that's thing. One thing down. Now what we're doing now, as you guys can see, you know, my weapons is leveling up. That means you can unlock more abilities. You'll be able to unlock more weapon slots for your weapons. Once you finally get to that point, I think you gotta get a little ways in the game before you can like start.
These offerings honor your suffering
daily.
And
you
practice.
get daily like tributes, like each day you log in, you get like some sort of reward. Sometimes it's materials, sometimes it's a weapon blueprint like the Soma. Soma's actually really good like early game. I think you can use that master rank 6. Oh, master rank 6. I thought it was master rank 3. Okay, never mind. Ignore that. So yeah, you gotta wait for that a little bit to use that, but here, you know, you'll pick that up. You get that, you know, as when you've been playing for 3 days. Master rank really isn't that hard once you understand how to actually do it. Like I said, I'll go into
Tenno, we may have a problem. The colony is unresponsive.
Right now, hitting up that next mission. Going in, doing it hot, you know how it be. Yeah.
I was afraid of this.
Right here,
the Grineer are here, and I cannot find any signs of living colonists.
Yeah.
You still have a job to
this
do.
Is like the infested.
Find the foundry segment.
No, it is Grineer. Never mind, ignore me. Right here, you know, the thing that's objective is to pick that up.
Good.
And now
Your
you gotta kill
ship
30
is one
enemies.
step
Turns
closer
into
to completion.
So that just means
Now,
just go
there
around
is
and
one more
kill a
thing
bunch
you
of
need to
enemies.
do.
Very
Eliminate
simple,
all
kind of
Grineer and
straightforward.
provide justice for the
These
colonists.
are one of the more easier ones, especially back in my day.
Soon
I
the
remember people
world
used to have
will be in
Warframe
your
the
spine,
entire play
and I will
tile set
control
without using
this
like doing anything. You just throw
Warframe
it,
of
boom,
yours.
everything's dead.
I
That's
will
what I'm
purge
trying to
your
get you guys to
doting
avoid.
mother
When you're
and
first
bring you
starting off, is
home.
not having to deal with people who just run through everything for you, delete everything. It's cool to see where you're like, dang, I'm gonna be that strong. But after a while, you have somebody just constantly killing everything on you. You're not doing anything. You feel pretty useless. It really takes out a lot of fun. That's why I'm telling you guys to play solo. You know, for the first little bit, play solo. And only open up like public when it comes to like specific mission types, like defense missions. I would say you want to play with like people, interception missions. You want to play with people. Survival, you can really do that with people personally. But it's more those game modes that have a lot of random objectives with a lot of like a long time missions tend to be the best. I find like, you know, if it's just a kill stuff, you know, rescue stuff, spy missions, I would recommend playing those solo just because it gives you, you know, a good taste of like what to expect. Even now, I don't know why that guy was up there. I really, to this day, still do not understand why he was there. It was just such a fun. But back to what I was saying. Like I said, playing solo, like you learn a lot of the basics. You learn a lot of like the mechanics. You learn just a lot of really good, useful like stuff that can help you play the game. You learn how to like, farm things. You learn how to mechanics of the Warframe. You learn what you're good at, what you're bad at, what you need help with, what you do. You find tricks, stuff like that. Like some Warframes are really good at like survival, some Warframes are really good at melee. You know, you can find like really cool stuff like that. I did misspec a little.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Well, like I said, that's something that you know, help you understand how you play, what you enjoy, why you enjoy it, and building stuff around your play style. And then as you get better and better in the game, you're gonna, you know, experience more. You're gonna find more. You're gonna have more fun. You're gonna do more of this, more of that. Like I said, this entire game is a big learning experience.
Your
It's a
founder
lot of fun, in
segment
my
is ready
opinion.
for installation, operator.
And
Will the
like I
operator
said,
build a cephalunch
the
replace
longer
me?
you like, there's a point where it starts to slow down, where like things get really confusing. I'm starting to approach that point within the next, one would say next 2-3 videos. With that point, things can get complicated. But like I said, that's the whole reason why I'm doing this, is to help you guys get through that complication as
Foundry
smoothly
restored.
as possible.
Here,
so
the
that way
operator
you
will
guys
craft
won't have
many
to
powerful
be
weapons
stuck
and
anywhere. You
tools
won't be
to
like, man, my mind's
exact
like,
revenge
dumb,
for
I don't know what to do.
dismantling me. To
But
expand
on
your
that
arsenal.
note, guys, I'm going to end it off here. I hope you guys have a lovely day. Today's Easter, so I hope you guys have a great Easter, and I'll catch you next.